The choice is simple.
All right. What up? All right, guys. We're here with I Podcast. This is brought to you by, let's say, Suavitel, because I can see it out the corner.
That's right.
Got the homies, EV and Dutch.
What it do?
Intro.
What's up, man? I'm Eastside Dutch, straight out of Long Beach, California. Residing in Calexico, California as of now. You know what I mean? Spent a lot of time in Imperial, so I know the whole valley. But shout out the whole valley. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's supporting us, T.C.I.S. You know what I mean? All day, Double M. Shout out Young G. Couldn't make it out here today. You know, on the fact that he didn't have a haircut, but shout out to him. Shout out to him. You know what I mean?
Same shit today. I'm like, yo, we gotta come to record. Like, nah.
But you know, we here though. You know what I mean? It's a long time coming. You know, shout out my boy Tony Slumz. You know, I knew him by a pop shot when I first came around. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy G. Shout out Money. You know what I mean? All them. That's the reason why we linked up. But I mean, we're here, you know, we're making this happen, and we're gonna talk a little bit about our music and what's coming up, you know.
That's what's up.
Shit, I go by Ev9thr33.
All right, the 93.
Yeah, 93. I had to switch it up, man, because there's a lot of EVs just everywhere. That's just too simple, dog.
It's like with a fucking Hotmail name, Gonzalez. Gonzalez 876563.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought EV was Baby Jesse at the show.
It's all good, bro. I was like, what's going on?
Hug, dude. That's what I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
whoa. Because I didn't recognize you, bro. I was like, who's this? I was like, wait, what?
Oh, when he had the Magnum PI
I seen
shirt?
him, that was Slim. I was like, oh, yeah, I know you, bro. But I saw Big Jesse, you know?
We're handshake. We're handshake people.
Yeah,
we're not
it's all
hugging
good.
people.
okay.
It's all good, bro.
What's up, man? Take it easy, bro.
For sure.
That's funny, yeah,
Yeah, man.
what's he was saying?
EV9thr.
Yeah, I go by Ev9thr33 now and shit. I'm from Heber, California. That's where I grew up. That's where everything started at and shit. But
We're H-Town.
The other H2.
yeah, but
Not Homeville. Get this fucking dog out of here. Come on. Psycho. I'll keep it all this nonsense too.
He's active with all his business.
Sounds real, son.
Yeah,
Fuck it. That's crazy. So EV9, do you know what? That's the funny thing about it, though, dude. Like, we've all known each other when I think you've always been Dutch.
Yeah.
it used to be Mike Burns.
It used to be
No,
Mike Burns.
Burn. Yeah, Mike Burns.
Yeah. When
That was the first intro I had to use.
It was always Mike Burns coming up in Long Beach, but as soon as I came out here, I don't know. It's just, you know, with the music, everything changes. You know what I mean? You got to evolve a little bit. Not shouting out at, you know what I mean? Not downplaying anybody that's doing, you know, the real hip hop shit right now, because that's what I fuck with. That, you know, that's what's at heart with me. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'd be a liar. I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't out to try to make money off of this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody that supports me, but at the end of the day, I got a family to take care of. So, and I got homies to look out for. So I'm definitely.
That was the basis of the transition.
Yeah, that's the basis of the transition. You know what I mean? It's not that I didn't want to spit bars anymore, but I gotta make something.
Though.
Yeah. But I mean, the music changes a little bit. You know what I mean? And so
evolving.
And so that's what I did. And so I had to change the name up from Microphone Burns. That was my rap name starting off. But then the Dutch came up with that's what I've been all my life. You know what I mean? Ever since I was like 15, 16 years old, you know, in Long Beach, that's what people knew. It actually started with people calling me Fredicini. Fredicini was my nickname in high school because people didn't think I was Mexican. They thought I was like Italian or some shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So then homies thought that was stupid, so they were like, oh, we're gonna call you Dutch. You know what I mean? So it just stuck like Dutch.
Yo,
boom.
not for nothing, man. That's some funny shit. The reason why I switched it from Pop Shop to Tony Slumz is almost identical. Well, the thing is, Favela is my last name.
Right.
Favela means slums.
Yeah.
Tony is what
okay.
everyone in my family calls me because my name is Abel Antonio. So
Favela, like, where does that originate from or what?
I think it's Portuguese.
Oh,
They say.
okay.
Yeah. I just know it because Call of Duty.
Okay.
There's a map, the favelas. And they're like, oh, that's the
Not
ghettos.
familiar.
And then, in the military.
Right.
When you're in the military, motherfuckers see your last name. They'll tell you. You'll have some random person.
They'll tell you, like,
know it
oh,
means this.
Oh, okay.
So I found out. It meant slums.
That's
Tony,
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, and Tony, all my family calls me Tony.
Right.
So it's just slowly. I just like, well, fuck it. Let me just. I'm tired of fucking turning around a pop shop.
Pop shop.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the
I
same
fuck
thing,
with that name. I fuck with Pop
the Pop
Shop.
Shop was when I was barring out and when I was really like high level asshole and I was super underground and if it ain't underground, it's corny. Fuck the mainstream. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Basically, that was the whole that.
And then I started listening to more and more music and I got off my fucking high horse and shit and I'm like, damn, like yeah. I honestly I feel like I wasted a good 3 years hating. For no goddamn reason, man.
No doubt. Yeah, but like, that's what happened. So, switched it from microphone burns to it started with Dutch. It went to Gun 'em Down Dutch because that's what the homies called me in Long Beach. You know what I mean? I won't get too much into that, but that's what they called me out there. And Dutch was just my nickname all through high school. And so, but I needed something a little bit more, I guess, not to sound stupid or anything, but marketable, I guess. So Eastside Dutch to me sounded way bigger, like not so much hood, but it just sounded like a bigger perspective other than Gun 'em Down Dutch. It's like dumbed it down a little bit. So that's what I decided to go with as far as like putting my music out. So
so now
ended up
it's
being
Eastside
Eastside Dutch. Yeah, but I mean, I still go by Dutch. Just call me Dutch. Don't be out, anywhere calling me, hey, yo, Eastside Dutch. You know what I mean? That's just a name as an artist, but, I'm just go by Dutch, you know what I mean, for the most part. But
I mean, I guess that kind of brings in that thing, like, I mean, yeah, we're starting up and shit. Yeah, we're still kind of beginners, so to speak. I mean, even though we've been at it for, at least myself, 15 years, I'm going to say, what, double digits already?
Nah, I'll be going I'll be 10 years this year.
10 years this year? Sheesh.
I've been going on, I don't want to age myself, but yeah, I've been going at this for a minute, man.
Yeah.
For a minute, for a cool minute.
For a hot minute, yeah. Well, when I was starting up, they was already name dropping you as like, oh, he been at this.
For a cool minute, yeah. I've been at it for a cool minute, but taking it seriously, like like maybe the last year. To be honest with you, I fell off of rapping for like 5 years.
Yeah, because
for like 4 or 5 years.
We did that. What was it called?
The based on true story.
Yeah, that one. That was like 2013, bro.
That was 2013. So that was 5 years ago, and that's the last. That's the last shit. Oh, it's Money calling. That's the last shit that. That's the last shit. What up, Money?
What up, nigga? You tired or what?
What's good? Yeah, we right here at B-Town. Yeah, we right here at Slumz. You gonna pull up or what? You gonna pop out? All right. All right, we right here, man. All right. But yeah, like I was saying,
2013.
2013.
Yeah, after that, bro, we tried a couple of times and.
Life, man.
We
would just sit there and we wanted
catch up.
Cause me and him are like more on like some homie everyday shit.
Yeah.
Like the music shit is like it's what brought us together. But to be honest with you, it's like
It
my
became
brother now. You know
homie,
what I mean? Like I'm telling you, for like the past 4 or 5 years, I had nothing to do with the music. Like I would support the homies, like my homie P. Sweez. I'm sure you guys know who he is. Like I would support him. Or formerly known as PL, you know what I mean? But everybody, I fuck with everybody. Everybody was doing whatever they were doing as far as art, you know what I mean? Clothes, whatever.
I think 2013, that was around the time, that was right before you had dipped. Well, the first time I had met you, around that time.
Yeah.
And I think that was still when I was in the kitchen, and then, like.
That's when I met you too, around the time I was G.
Yeah, I think around the same time when G went to go record Planet X and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd always heard of y'all and stuff like that, of course, you know what I mean? Like, always, like, knowing what's going on and shit like that. And because I grew up back in, I started back in 03 doing this shit, 05, and the scene was small.
Right.
It was a dumb small scene, and there wasn't really a lot of people doing it. And in Brawley, we were always kind of outside of it. But I remember always looking at South Central, like I see under CMCs. I started seeing Planet X start popping off and shit. And I'm like it always looked a lot more inviting.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot more inviting and shit like that. So I always try to keep and you guys been in the kitchen, so I always kept my shit like a door open. Like, yo, if you know someone who can spit, as long as they don't have a thin skin, by all means, like, roll.
As long as they ain't come around just standing around and shit.
Yeah, man.
I hate that shit.
There's guys who used to go there and not even spit at all, but they knew how to talk that shit.
I feel you.
I'll be like, yo, come through, man. I enjoy. Cause sometimes you need that person. You need that OG baby Jesse. Clowning motherfuckers like this dude don't even rap. Yeah,
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, for sure. And it felt organic. So that's what happened with us, man. And we used to be at the Planet X, the same thing, doing the same shit. You know what I mean? It was just organic. It was just a bunch of homies. Me, this fool, fucking Hi-Fi, the homie Hus, fucking PL, fucking my brother Young. Like we just be hosted.
And that's the shit I was talking about. Hus. Young G's your brother.
Yeah. Young G's my blood brother. Like he's my brother.
I know.
Yeah, my little brother.
I can tell from our DMs. I'm like this dude. Like you have that's like the little brother or older brother.
That's my brother. I'm his older brother.
All right, cool. So that explains a little bit more. Like you have a lot of.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Which is good. You need that shit. Like that's how Millie was with me. Like me and him are. That's my brother practically.
That's your brother?
Nah, practically. I know all of his family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, is it supposed to be like on something?
Is it red light?
Cool? It's cool?
Yeah, as long as the red light's on.
My bad.
Yeah. So when you dipped out 03, what was you doing?
Oh, 03?
I mean 13 at 13.
In 2013? 2013?
When you went into your grown man mode, I'm assuming.
Yeah, cause that's when I got with my girl. You know what I mean? Got with my girl. Ended up having a baby about 3 years ago. My daughter's about to be 3 years old. Matter of fact, shout out Madeline, man. She's a shit, man. She's a shit. Shout out Madeline. You know what I mean? Shout out my girl too. But yeah, man, that shit, that changed my life, man. Like it matured me basically, you know what I mean? Get into like a relationship and shit like that. I don't want to sound too corny or make this too much about that, you know what I mean? But
this whole side right here, this is all my girl side, dude. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference between
I feel you.
chaos and
feel you.
All this shit looks in order. I know exactly what you mean,
organized,
and I'm the ghost homie. As soon as I get a girl that I really care, I'll fucking tell all my homies, yo, fuck all y'all. I'm gonna go watch Netflix.
You know what? It wasn't even like that.
I'm watching you, girl.
It wasn't even like that, because to be fair to my girl was like real open to all kinds of shit, you know what I mean? She was cool with it, you know what I mean? It was more my situation, you know what I mean? I felt like I was trying to like make up for something, I guess. I don't know, fucking inside of me, you know what I mean? I felt like I was just like doing the same shit over and over. So anyways, so that happened, but eventually, you know what I mean? Me and EV and my brother started talking about making music, and we were like, yeah, fuck it. And the beginning of 2019, because 2018 we were doing like all kinds of fun shit. We were just like making videos. My boy Hi-Fi started getting into like making all kinds of videos and shit like that.
Heavy, a lot of envy.
So that shit inspired me a little bit, you know what I mean? It kind of
shit looks dumb hard, man. Fuck these fools.
Yeah, that shit is
over here with my phone,
ridiculous.
Like this, do the old school producer one, like, oh yeah, let me get this keyboard look real
and
quick.
don't even think he has any fancy shit. He has like some basic shit, but he makes it work.
It's the vision,
he knows what he's doing, you know what I mean? That motherfucker's a goat, bro. Like
that's why I fuck with Manners. Manners like that.
That motherfucker, yeah, exactly. You gotta have an eye for it.
You got that eye of just like how.
Yeah, shout out Young Manners, man. Matter of fact, I seen my boy a couple times, but
first time ever. That was the first one.
Yeah, no doubt.
I was vibing to that shit.
No doubt. Yeah, Young Manners be going in. But for sure, and Hi-Fi, man, fucking goat, man. So that shit inspired me to try to you know what I mean, get back into this shit. And I told these fools, I swear to you, like end of 2018, like maybe December 2018, I was like, you know what, 2019, I swear to you, the first day, the January 1st, I'm fucking writing bars, like, and that's what I did. January 1st, came back, boom, and I planned out what I was gonna do as far as like a little, I wanted to do a little EP, but that fell short a little bit, you know. Deadlines are like, I don't want to call them deadlines, but like people didn't send in shit at the time, at the adequate time, you know what I mean? So I had to break it down basically. So now I'm just like putting out the songs in 5 parts.
So that's what y'all doing, singles and
so that's
shit
what
like
I'm doing.
That,
yeah, that's what I did. Like the first one was the Low Life, you know what I mean? We did the video to that shit. That shit was dope, you know what I mean? People were fucking with it. And then right now we're gonna do we're doing I put out the Look song with the homie TBG. Shout out to all them fools from San Antonio and shit. Put that shit out, and since they're so far out, you know what I mean, we can't make a video really, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why I just did the cover or whatever. Had the homie Hus do the cover. But the next song that I'm doing is the song called Large Amounts with the homie Uncle Gleesh. He's from Baltimore, Maryland area and shit. He's from DMV, and he's going up out there, and
how you linking up with these cats?
Well, mostly to be honest with you, mostly through Instagram. It's just motherfuckers fuck with me. They see my shit. I see their shit, and we're just like, hey,
I couldn't agree more,
let's
dude.
do some shit. And they're like, all right.
It's IG and Twitter has helped me out so much. I get little love here, more and more. Because
real shit.
Now that the camera's getting
Real
on,
shit.
and I'm talking my shit a little bit more, but I got a lot of love in New York, East Coast. Man.
Real shit.
Boom bap shit.
I was just telling them on the drive over here, real shit, like true story, no lies. Like this, I got this little dude from India sending me beats. This next song that I'm gonna do, this next feature that I got with the homie Tony Diamonds coming out from LA. Shout out Tony Diamonds, matter of fact. It's with this kid called Vile Skies. He's a producer, 16-year-old producer from Shamlim, India. I don't know what the fuck that. I don't even know if I said it right, man. Sorry, little man, if you see this shit. Sorry, shout out to you. But he got some heaters, and that's how you do it.
Man,
and that's how you do it.
Now, dude.
You gotta link through Instagram. You can't just do it with your homies. That's not enough no more. So to be honest with you, it's just Instagram is a great tool to link with people but people gotta fuck with you, you know what I mean? They're not gonna fuck with you if you're not doing nothing good, you know what I mean? So they see what I'm doing and I see what they're doing, and we like, and it's a mutual respect as far as music, because I don't really know these people like that, you know what I mean? Like Tony Diamonds, I'm gonna link with him eventually. TBG, they coming out. We're gonna link a couple of these guys that we got features with. We're gonna link up, but at the end of the day, like, you got a network, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Outside of your circle, you know what I mean? And you gotta make shit happen.
On top of that, it's like cross-pollinating, like, you know what I mean? Just because, like, automatically, because that dude has a verse on your shit. What's the first thing he's gonna want to do? Yo, check out this new shit.
No doubt.
Exactly. And all you need is some random person over there to be like, yo, who's that? Oh, let me. Because everything's on the phone now. I have all your music.
Doubt.
What's the name? Eastside Dutch, bet. All right, cool, boom. That's his album. Taking everything.
Yeah, no doubt.
Put it on shuffle. Let's see when I stumble upon it again.
No doubt. And I'm gonna be real with you. That whole linking up with people shit came about me just watching like no jumper videos and shit like that. Like on my bullshit, you know what I mean? Just watching no jumper videos. I see somebody that I fuck with. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go check them out on Instagram. I checked them out, and that's how I came across the homie TBG. Checked him out, shot him a DM. He fucked with me, shot me one back. I told him, hey, I got something for you. This fool shot me a beat. We shot it to him. He did his shit. I did my shit, and we put it out. And I was just like, you know what? If that shit worked that easy, let me reach out to some other cats. You know what I mean?
To repeat after a while.
And that's what I've been doing. And to be honest with you, I mean, how else am I gonna meet these cats? You know what I mean? They like.
And besides, man, I mean, if the music's hot, why wouldn't they want to?
No, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what I'm saying.
It makes it easier.
I check them out on Instagram,
you know what I mean?
and then that's how I get to meet them. Yeah. Eventually, we get to meet. We get to link up.
But I mean, with you sending them that beat, with them, EV cooking up the beat, you spinning the verse.
Yeah.
Like, it makes it easy to buy into it without a lot of bullshit, because it's like, all right, well, I never met this dude. This dude just hit me up on a DM.
Yeah.
He sent me a song, boom, boom, real quick, but the song is fire as fuck. I'm like, shit, of course I'm gonna spend a 16 on this.
For
shit.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't it? It makes it that much easier.
To be on some real shit, I think that's even how I came across meeting Money Boy and shit. You know what I mean? Off some. I don't think it goes by Money Boy anymore. I think it's Money.
Yeah. Took out the boy.
My bad, Money. My bad, Money. Yeah, that's how I came across meeting him. The homie PL had like I don't know if he had a song or maybe he showed me a song.
Probably.
And I just reached out to him, or vice versa, however the case may be. That's how we linked up. I came out here and we did a song, and that's how I met G, and that's how I met you. Exactly. And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, that's how I met my homie EV too.
It was how I met everybody.
Real shit.
I don't know if you're aware on that Facebook page was hip hop 76.
Imperial Valley Hip Hop.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
I went through the whole follow, and then you start unfollowing the people who all they do is spam. Fuck you. All right, this cool. This was cool.
That's how I started. That's how I met everybody, bro.
Who made that page?
I don't even know, bro. But I know.
Was it Magnum? Was it Magnum? No.
Probably either Magnum or C1.
I don't know.
One of them fools.
It was one of the older heads.
Shout out to one of you motherfuckers.
Yeah. I remember remember I was starting making beats and I saw that shit. I was like, oh, I started seeing everybody, bro. I didn't even know shit was cracking like that. I thought it was just like, you know, I didn't know music was popping
We're
like
hermits,
that.
man. We stay in our bubble.
So I just started posting my shit on SoundCloud. That's when SoundCloud just came out. I thought put me on. He's like, hey, look, check out SoundCloud. You can pull it up for sure right there. It was probably like the first year SoundCloud was out. That's when everybody had a SoundCloud. This one had a SoundCloud. You had all this shit there.
Yeah.
He had a SoundCloud. That's when he had just dropped T&E.
Yeah, that trial and error shit was hard.
That's how I just started meeting everybody, bro. I started posting my beats. Everybody started hitting me.
As digital, digital media,
Dope,
social media shit is a whole different ballgame, man. Like when I was in Long Beach, I used to have to go to motherfuckers where they lived and be like, hey, I heard your shit, you know what I mean? Like, let's make a song. Or you meet them up at school or some bullshit. When you were in high school, you're like, hey, I heard your shit. But nowadays is everything's ran through social media. That's how you meet everybody, you know what I mean? That's how you socialize. But to be honest with you, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have met these guys, you know what I mean? But
yeah, I remember that producer shit, man.
That shit was popping for a while.
That shit was popping for a bit. It's
Imperial
like
Valley,
that, man. It pop off for a
hip-hop.
bit and then it goes off like. Even IG right now is like super saturated, man. But it's still like you can still like find the good gems in this shit. Like I think a lot of us are starting. I'm trying to move a lot more of my shit to Twitter because this is where a bunch of assholes.
Twitter's always been going.
Yeah.
I barely started getting on it, man.
Twitter's been on.
I talk too much shit.
Yeah, you can see it. Twitter. That's where you can talk.
That's why I enjoy that. That's why I
Yeah.
was like, what? I can just clown
say
on
shit.
bet, run that shit.
Yeah,
So y'all linked up. All right, I think it was y'all linked up like 2013. That's when y'all was doing the last album.
I think we linked up 2012, bro. That's when everything started going on.
That's when it started going on.
2011.
yeah,
So at 2013,
we did that.
Grown Man
We
Status,
did that.
and then EV,
yeah.
what was you doing? Because I know you and Hi-Fi was on the one for. Because 2013, I think that was around the time I was probably in Washington. No, I just got back from Washington, and I was just kind of like, what's everyone doing?
Yeah.
Shit, you know. What I
It
mean?
was the same time I met you, right, bro?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
around that time again,
yeah.
when I came back.
Yeah, 2013, bro. I think at the time we were just cranking beats out, bro. Like we were just trying to get super out of it, you know.
So your guys' main focus was just beats first.
Yeah, like, cause I mean everything just started coming like little by little. Like we met these guys, then after a while, like they would come over every now and then. Till they started coming over every day, bro. Cause at the time nobody had a job. Everybody was broke as fuck.
Dude.
Hi-Fi was like, he got blessed with a studio, you know what I'm saying? So he was the only one with speakers and, you know, everything, bro. Mic, everything. He had to, you know, and everybody else was just, I just had a computer and, you know what I mean? I was going through that, and everybody just started coming by, bro. Like, little by little, everybody started getting each other.
I think it was it P first?
No, it was actually Hus first. He found out about us, then P started coming around.
And then from P, I think that's
that's
how you found out, and that's how
yeah,
G ended up finding out about it too.
That's
And that's when I started hearing the whole Hi-Fi, Planet X Studio and shit. Chunks,
changed it up.
And motherfuckers was just going in like
Back to back, like
But I
these
think-
fools would leave. This P would drop a track, Dutch would drop a track, G would drop a track, Hus sometimes drop a track, then Chunks, and it'll be like a whole day like that, bro. Then after all these fools leave, me and Hi-Fi would stay and make beats all night. Like it was a non-stop, bro. Like me, like it would be.
See, that's
ham.
that shit, man. I was always by
We were
myself.
going ham, bro. At least for
hard.
like,
It was hard.
so we were going
It was hard.
ham every day, like whole
Believe me,
week.
man. Yeah,
no
I would
job,
see that shit.
you know?
I'd be like, yo, these motherfuckers are literally like
A
get
lot
to.
of weed smoking,
a lot of weed smoking. Oh,
Yeah, I was drinking. I would drink a lot.
Bad though.
Yeah.
That time was bad. Bad times though.
But that's where we were going hard because we didn't really have much,
We
bro.
didn't have much, dude. I
We
know,
was just
dude.
going in, that's all we had. Like that's all we knew. You know?
I look back at it sometimes and be like, I wasted that unemployment.
Yeah.
Like it was like a year. It was before the 6 month rule. It was when I had a whole year of unemployment. I'm like, I could have been doing more than just
exactly. Yeah.
drinking
I
away
feel the
this
same way
shit.
too. I be
You
thinking
know
about
what I
it.
mean?
I wish I could
Damn,
have done
don't
more.
be doing the extension no more?
Nah, I do 6 months. It cuts off.
Damn.
Ass out.
What kind of fuck you over now?
Yeah, man.
So yeah, at the time, bro, shit, we were just. But at the time though, bro, like at that time we were like, I had probably just made beats for probably like a year or two. So I was trying to get like, I didn't I was trying to like figure everything out, bro, like. Everything, that's where we're just at, just trying to figure shit out little by little.
Well, that's how we were talking about earlier, how you end up becoming the fucking adult in the room, being a producer and stuff. Because you end up putting that extra time to learn technical stuff.
Everything.
The stuff that, I mean, just asking off rip, do you know how to record yourself?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, effortlessly and everything like that.
Nah, not effortlessly, but I mean, I know the basics. You know what I mean. But to be honest with you, with you saying that whole shit with the producer being an adult, it's true. There's motherfuckers that have to, you know what I mean?
Hey.
Basically,
Like,
be the last one.
recording.
The last one up. The last one, you know, the last one to stay up. You know what I mean? producer can't fall asleep before the artist and shit. So.
Dude.
So
When one of them's
you gotta-
recording and three of them are kicking it.
Yeah.
You just go, about to record.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Everybody shut the fuck up.
Nah, yeah, I feel you. But it was good times, man. It was good times.
It was crazy. It was super creative times, bro. Like it was like crazy.
That was just
No
start of it.
sleep. Like you know what I mean? Like
You know what I mean?
I think because of that, because I see a lot of the parallels in it because of the fact that we wasted our unemployment during that time and shit, and now we're on this second wind. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, I know what I could have done then.
Exactly. Bro.
Y'all got these jobs right now that are basically blessing y'all with at least some free time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I see you guys stay posting like LA, Vegas, Cancun and shit. And I'm like, these dudes, put me on. But because of that, is that why you guys go so much harder now? Like especially
Yeah.
I try, bro.
Yeah,
for sure. We try to go hard, bro, every time now.
Yeah, no, for sure, definitely. Back then, we didn't have nothing to, you know what I mean, really,
Go
I guess push us to that next level.
Yeah.
Now that we got a little bit more, we try to invest that into like our art, you know what I mean? So that's why we get to go to these places, you know what I mean? But our art also takes us there, you know what I mean? Because people fuck with us. They're like, hey, come out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though we got to invest our own money into this shit, at the same time, somebody has to fuck with you for you to be able to go to that spot wherever you're gonna go. You're not just gonna go to LA and expect, you know what I mean?
And just sit around doing shit.
Exactly, and look pretty. But so at the end of the day, we're doing what we gotta do, you know what I mean? And I see that you guys are doing what you gotta do. I see Money doing what he has to do, you know what I mean? Everybody's moving. There's a lot of talent in the valley, man.
A lot, dude.
Fucking Diego coming out the valley, becoming pro, getting the pro shoe. Andy Reese. I'm not trying to name drop motherfuckers, but I'm just saying there's talent coming out of
name
the
drop,
valley,
man.
bro.
This the valley. Fuck name drop. Andy Reese, Junior, first Mexican heavyweight. Fucking,
you know what I mean? There's talent coming out of the valley, and it's not just us, you know. Like Kaz, you know what I mean? A lot of people knew Kaz one back in the days. That motherfucker was going hard. That fool's from the valley, you know what I mean? Like you gotta understand, there's talent here. It hasn't been exposed, you know what I mean?
G-Rocker who came back.
My boy, we can't forget G-Rocker. What the fuck? G-Rocker, you know what I mean?
That fool got classes on his though, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Probably fools that we're not gonna get tracks on no more.
Exactly.
That's crazy. I always tell them that.
Real shit.
You got RZA and all those fools on tracks. You know, fools, you're not gonna get RZA on no track no more, bro. Like,
nah,
you got Crooked Eye on the fucking track, like.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta respect that shit. You gotta respect that shit.
And then you see people coming. Like I remember a few years back, the first time I seen Malik perform.
Oh, my boy Malik, man.
First time I seen that dude perform, I was so mad that I'm like, where is this music at? Like this dude's performing, he's throwing his whole everything into this shit.
Yeah.
I think you was next to me. It was at Twilight, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Because he was playing his beats. I'm like, this dude is nasty, man.
Malik's fire, man. Shout out the whole Trash Mob, man.
All Trash Mob,
all them, man. They go hard. Dayo goes hard. All of them go hard, man. But PD. But what I'm saying is like Malik. Yeah, he's on another level.
He's on
another level, man.
You can be every genre with him, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
He's whatever genre. He's not locked in. Me, I can't fucking sing. I'm never gonna be able to go. You know what I mean? Like
for a reason, bro.
You feel me? Like,
You know what I mean?
So Malik, man, that motherfucker's gonna go up. He's gonna go up.
Yeah, man.
With the right
and
moves.
a lot of like it's Malik and etc.
Yeah.
You know what I
Not
mean?
just him. I'm just making an example. You know what I mean? So back to the point of too much talent in the valley. You know what I mean? And it has to get exposed. That's the reason why we go and do these trips to LA, Long Beach. Long Beach, of course, that's my hometown, you know what I mean? That's where I grew up. I didn't move out here till I was engaged. I don't want to age myself, but till I was about 21, 22, you know what I mean? But all my years before that, I grew up in Long Beach, you know what I mean? I don't want to say born and raised because I was born in Torrance, but I was raised all my life in Long Beach, you know what I mean?
You went high school, man.
My little brother.
High school, bro.
Nah, all my life. I mean, I lived all my life. I'm just saying, like, people always say, oh, you were born in Long Beach? Nah, I wasn't born in Long Beach. I was born in Torrance, California, but I lived all my life in Long Beach. But yeah, man, that's what really made me. Once I came out here, man, the music shit just became something that just became firsthand, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had to dig into it, you know what I mean? I'm glad I met these guys, you know?
Well, seeing it from Long Beach, because that's a crazy perspective. You got from Long Beach, you got people like Snoop, fucking Vince Staples,
right.
you know what I mean? Like this heralds of it. And coming from there and coming here to the Imperial Valley, I mean, you had one of the few people who could be like, oh, there's greats who came up in my town.
Yeah, right.
And looking at this town, like how much can you compare the two and stuff like that? You know what I mean?
You know what?
Here, to me, it sounds like it's here. It looks like it's about to break.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, there's greats coming out of Long Beach. You know what I mean? Crooked Eye, Snoop Dogg, whoever you want to name. You know what I mean? Warren G, Nate Dogg, whoever. Rest in peace. You know, rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Whoever you want to name. And you know what's funny? What's funny is that while people out here were growing up to it, I mean, not to get too much into the street shit or to boast too much, but my neighborhood was actually beefing with all those guys' neighborhoods. So in Long Beach, I didn't really listen to none of that. I didn't really listen to Snoop Dogg. I didn't listen to Warren G. I didn't listen to Dog Pound. You know what I mean? It not that it wasn't allowed, but it was frowned upon. It was looked down like, what you doing? You from this neighborhood?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't. You know what I mean? That's the opposing neighborhood. I'm not on that shit no more. You know what I mean? Like, you grow up. You know what I mean? Like, it's my neighborhood all day, every day till the day I die. But you grow up, so like that shit don't matter to me no more. You know what I mean? But at that time, I couldn't listen to it. So yeah, there was legends. You know what I mean? But I couldn't relate to the legends, or I couldn't boast about those legends. You feel me?
It's like the Knicks talking shit about Michael Jordan.
Yeah. So nowadays, when people tell me, "Oh, you from Long Beach? You from where Snoop or something?" Yeah, I don't feel like I could boast about that because I never boasted about it when I was younger. But I met fucking Diego when he was little at the fucking skate park when he was fucking 9 years old. You know what I mean? I don't know him now. He ain't the homie like that. He's the homie's homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I gotta see that. I gotta see that growth. Andy Reese, I knew about him because he went to high school with my brother. So I heard about this boxing before this championship. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's more relatable. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It hits a little bit.
There's a little softer spot here.
Like again with the whole. I've heard of rappers pass away, you know what I mean? I've heard of other rappers pass away, but when Nip passed away, that shit was harder because we got to meet him here, you know, when he came down to the valley. You feel me?
Yeah.
We weren't his homies, but we got to meet him. Yeah. So it was a little bit like, damn, like it was harder for us, you know what I mean? So it's things like that make those connections stronger. So that's why I feel like I can name drop Andy Reese, Diego Nájera, shit like that, because I feel like I got a little bit more connection than name dropping a Snoop or a Warren G, or you know what I mean? Like they're gonna be like, what you name dropping them for? You don't really.
And dude, all it takes is one.
You feel me?
All it takes is one. We already got two.
No, yeah.
We already got two. We already got two.
There's more to come out of the valley, man. I love the valley, man. Everybody always asks me like, oh, coming from Long Beach, like, what are you moving out here for? Why are you living out here? Man, like, the valley, I appreciate the valley so much. What it's done for me, like, the valley's a whole different vibe, man. Like,
it is.
You know what I mean? It helps you grow mentally, you know what I mean? Like,
it is, dude.
You grow up, I don't know, on a more calmer pace.
The heat, man. The heat, like we all got that dog face, kind of like, man, yo, sun's in my fucking eye.
Maybe, man. Maybe that might
looking all this shit out here.
All wrinkled and shit. Well, dude, I remember I was in the military, so I was in Georgia, Jersey, and Washington. And there's something like, as soon as you say California, they assume LA or San Diego.
Right.
I live on the tip.
Fucking desert.
There ain't shit here but cow shit, man.
Sea-level shit.
Yeah, man. Under CNC shit, man.
Yeah.
Nah,
but,
man.
like, that's that thing. It does create this work ethic.
It does, man. It brings people together.
I think EV could probably speak on it more. You've been in studio sessions, right?
Yeah.
Being as a person from the Imperial Valley, like when you step into that studio setup, what's like going through your head? Like you know what I mean?
Shit, just try to get creative, bro. Like, just try to make some shit happen. Like, I always like, well, it depends, bro. Like, I don't know, like, if it's just like making beats, well, fuck it, you know, just start off with shit. But like, if it's an artist, I'll be like, what do you guys want to do first? Like, what are you guys feeling or what? You know? And we just go off by that, bro.
Because a lot of times what I've noticed is like, if I ever get in a studio session, by the end of it, they're like, yo, you need to fucking take a break. Like, sometimes we just, like, because at least I get that feeling sometimes, like, I don't belong. You know what I mean? Like, like, it's that imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like, there's other people from LA or San Diego probably better than me, so you start fucking overdoing not doubting, just overdoing it. Like, I'm fucking going in. We're recording.
Okay.
I got these beats. I got these beats.
Yeah,
you gonna take a break? Fuck a break. Let's go.
Yeah, sometimes I be doing that shit though. I can't be like, cause I'll be going for hours, bro.
Yeah.
For want to like
Trying to
whole night.
overwork the other people.
Yeah,
Always, man.
If I'm going to studio, like of course, cause you're trying to show out, you know, you're trying to see what's up, you know. But I mean, with the homies, I usually just fuck it, you know, get down.
Homies,
yeah, just like whatever you guys feeling, just do it. You know what I mean? Record, whatever.
Yeah.
But usually when I go with the homies, I usually like making everything from scratch most of the time.
So how many times do you like send out a pack like to the homies, or is it mostly like
Nah, it's on the spot. On the spot. I usually make most of the beats on the spot, bro. Or like with him, like him is different because he like sometimes we don't have enough time, bro. Like so I'll send him beats, or I'll play him a beat like I got these beats, bro. I'll play you some beats, and he'd be like, oh yeah, let me get that one, bro, and I'll send him that one and shit, you know. But mostly if I'm like I think it's more fun for me to make some shit on the spot with the artist. It's more fun creating it like that for me because I mean we're just going through the whole process, you know.
Yeah, actually like be able to scrap it up from the beginning and shit.
Yeah,
I know. I used to do the same shit, but all my homies on my day one started getting day jobs and shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm that's why I've been posting a lot more. I've been a lot more active because I got homies like G, Fabi who are always working. I'm like I need to make sure they have their music. I need to make sure they can hear the beats that I've been making.
Right.
Somehow.
Yeah. So I can be almost hard. Let me get that way.
I start doing the leasing shit. I start doing the YouTube shit, and it's not really for like selling it. It's I know Fabi knows my YouTube. Yeah. I know G knows how to get my YouTube. He has my Instagram and shit. Right. So it's mostly for them, but it's at the same time I can make a quick 20. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure.
Would you ever do that shit?
Yeah. I've been wanting to do that shit, bro. Like for real, but. I need to get more into it, bro. For real, I need to do it. I just need to put my time in it already, bro. Because I have all kinds of shit.
Got so many beats, dude. I know, dude. Believe me.
Because I'll be cranking out. It's like for a day. If I really go on a day, bro, I'll crank out like 6 beats. So you know, on the spot. Like,
and then not to mention all the ones that like maybe even that should be like, yo, I want that one. And then you forget about it. Yeah. Because there's the time I played beats for Milio. He's like, yo, why didn't you show me that one? I'm like, motherfucker,
you been had that
in your
one.
email.
Yeah.
It's 3 years old. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah.
You had a hug. What hug? It went na. You don't remember it? Like, oh yeah.
We've made songs off.
Take it off of YouTube. Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah,
for sure though, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. That leasing shit's a bitch, man. But it's
yeah.
It's a bitter.
You know what I want to do, bro? I want to get into it, but like I want to get to it like going hard, bro. If I make a beat, I want to like promote that shit. You know, market that shit like to the fullest, so I could reminisce.
It does help to have the support of like your team.
Yeah,
because that's what pushed me. I had enough of the people who I recorded with telling me. I told them that I wanted to do it, and they were like, "Yo, do it, do that shit. Like, put it out there. Don't worry about it, man." Because it's all lottery tickets, man. Yeah. They're all lottery tickets.
Exactly,
every song's
bro.
a lottery ticket, man.
You don't know what's gonna hit.
You never know. Look like fucking Lil Nas X. He bought that beat off of BeatStars.
Yeah.
And that shit fucking.
Everybody got paid, dude. Everybody got paid.
That shit was a lease, bro.
Dude, it was a lease.
It was a lease,
He didn't even buy the exclusive. That's using a 9 Inch Nails sample. So 9 Inch Nails got paid. Lil Nas X got paid, and that Swedish producer got paid.
Crazy. Man. And it's still doing numbers.
And was performing that song.
I give that guy props, man.
Yeah, this was bad shit.
At first I didn't want to like the song.
I don't like the song.
Nah, I mean I don't fuck with it. I'm bumping that shit.
When I saw a video,
the video
of like 1,000 little kids fucking going crazy.
Yeah,
that's when I was like, it's over. Like I gotta give this guy respect. If you got 1,000 little kids sitting here shit at a fucking elementary school, it's done.
Yeah,
you solidified yourself.
Yeah,
and you came out in a fucking cowboy costume and you made it.
Yeah.
I give you all my respect.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what made me like him the most?
Respect, bro.
His Twitter made me like him the most. It was Stays Clowning on Twitter.
Oh yeah?
And that's the only reason why I was like, yo, fuck this kid. And then people would be like, yo, you're only performing one song at a concert. And he's like, yeah. Like,
sure,
like,
facts.
You goddamn
so
right.
all I gotta do is like Post Malone. Post Malone came out.
That's all he does?
That's the only song he has.
Hey, when Post Malone came out, it was the same shit. White Iverson, Too Young. That's the only song you were doing back to back every show. Until
he had the acoustic version, the techno version, and the regular version.
Man, I wish Low Life hit like that. Hey, y'all go run down on Low Life, man. I need that to be the hit.
Then to turn into karaoke. That's why I stopped rapping though, cause I can't. I get tired of my own music. You know what I mean? I do. I get tired
But I'm pretty sure it's because you do. You don't think it's because you do mostly everything. Like you record, you make the beat, you rap.
That's exactly why too, man. We end up like I said, getting turned into hermits, reclusives, or
by the time the people get it, we're done with it. Yeah.
Dude, I know all my boys' verses, man.
For sure. Low Life was big. Like we did that was already
done. Like I mean, I don't want to say a long time ago, but
it was like
but
prior to that, it was like 3 months though before we did the video.
Yeah, before we did the video, like
well, Manners, the Mi Cabecita Loca album, we started it that weekend.
Oh, after that show?
Yeah.
After that
After
show?
the beat battle, and the beat battle was the next day.
Oh shit!
Oh, it barely came out.
It barely came out in May.
Yeah.
We started it then because both me and him, like after that, we had like this high, and we were both kind of like salty about something else, and it just became this like fuck this shit, like let's just spit something.
Yeah.
And he just 3, 4, 5, 6 songs done. And then the last songs, I think the last one we recorded was the one that Hi-Fi kicked him down.
Okay.
That beat, that was the last one we barely recorded. And we recorded that one, I think, in January.
Oh shit, that was like the last cut.
Yeah, that was the last cut, man. Which we were glad. That's the one thing we want. We want a Hi-Fi, either Hi-Fi or you beat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
So I would have. I'm always down, Slumz.
What's up, man?
My boy Money. Money.
What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Chilling, bro. What's up, my nigga?
We got the chair ready for you and everything.
Come on in.
But yeah, man, that's
Fucking hot outside.
that's
bro.
that shit, man.
Sure.
This dude's working on shit here too.
Oh no, we shouted him out. We shouted him out a couple times.
New daddy.
Trapping and finessing. Oh, I know, man. Yeah, man, that life, man. That shit, the shit, man. That's the shit, bro. Like that shit ain't. This is something else. You know what I mean?
Well, shit, man. Look, cause I'm gonna do one separate with this motherfucker too. We'll probably do another one, third one, man. But like last minute thoughts, last minute say haze. You know what I mean?
Just y'all go check out that low life, man. Run that bitch up. You know what I mean?
Get
Yeah, I
some
know.
Lil Nas X status.
Fuck all that. We just trying to get some exposure on that. You know what I mean? Run that up. I'm gonna put it up on No Jumper pretty soon. Say cheese. So we just trying to let it get a little bit of views on its own. See how much it really runs up on its own. You know what I mean? But to be honest with you, I mean, we don't got a lot of people that fuck with our music like that. But me and EV, when we first came out with this, we said, hey, if this bitch gets 1,000 plays in a couple of weeks, we good, man. Well, let's fucking run with that shit. So that's what we're doing, man. So run that low life up, man. We got more music coming soon. My boy EV's gonna. Oh yeah, that video. Wait till you see the next video. Wait till you see the next video. Y'all
I want to drive the car.
Y'all gonna be. Hey, that Tesla was the shit though. That Tesla was the shit, man. That whole weekend was fun. We got a room at the West End. We just all the homies came out.
It was all
smoked
fun.
up.
It was all trash too, dog.
Yeah.
That was that Nipsey.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact,
We fucked up.
it
We shooting the video.
was that
And
weekend.
then I looked
No.
at my phone. I looked at my phone and said Nipsey Hussle. I was like, man,
That day. It was that day.
done.
The day we shot the video was the day. So-
Pick up a 12 pack. I'm trying to go feel some feelings.
So it's like you said, it's bittersweet, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
every time we watch that video, we're like, damn, that was that day. Like, it just fucks us up a little bit. But I mean, rest in peace, Nipsey, man. You know what I mean? Not to get too much off of, off of him. But
man.
But yeah, man. So that's run that low life up, man. You know what I mean? Do that, and then wait for that new shit that's gonna come out. And my boy V keep bringing that heat. You know what I mean? Money boy, bring that heat. Money. My bad, I fucked it up again.
Get the baby now.
My boy's grown man. He's a money man. That's right. I'm a real one. You know what it is, man. T.C.I.S cartel, Double M, Eastside Long Beach. All that shit. You know what I mean?
Just check me out on my Instagram. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Hit my MySpace up. What up?
Instagram.
On my piece, speak for themselves.
Even Ev9thr33 and shit, man. I might have a beat tape coming out at the end of the year, maybe.
Yes, dude.
Maybe.
Please,
I'm gonna try to work on it, bro. I'm gonna try to make that shit, but yeah,
got some more shit.
Yeah, got some more shit coming out.
My boy Hi-Fi got some more shit. My boy Young got more shit. P-Sweeties.
Yeah, everybody, man.
Everybody.
Yo,
Keep
for
a
sure.
lookout, Keep a lookout for the team. You already
Shout out
know.
to Tony Slumz,
What's up,
everybody. Shout out to Valley.
And for sure, we got
Fuck
more
with
fire
everybody.
coming from my boy Money.
Fuck with everybody, man.
Fuck with everybody, man. It's
Fuck
too
with
easy.
everybody,
It's
man.
too easy not to, man.
Eastside, homie.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what time it is.
All right, man. I podcast. Thanks everyone for watching, man.
Shout out
Like,
Tony
subscribe,
Slumz.
all that nonsense and all that good shit.
Are we live right now?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Just
Not
filming
live,
this
not
shit.
live.
You know what I mean? You good.
Nigga, like my fat ass came in some sandals.
What did you tell me?
Dude, I just came off from work. I got paint and shit. I don't even got shoes on. I'm walking around in socks.
Nah, we pulled up. He's like, I just got done with a job, man. It's all good, bro.
All right, man. Yo, again, thanks y'all for showing out, man. I appreciate y'all, man, fully.